Hi, I'm Dr. Rodney Sneed giving a recap of the luncheon visit from July the 25th from CARES Medical Clinic in Anniston, Alabama. Hope you enjoyed the food, or if you were not able to get there, at least got some leftovers and didn't get sick from the leftovers later. The reason we came was to provide you with a little bit of information on our practice as we're starting the process of recruiting another physician. We're looking for a physician who is interested in working relatively hard in exchange for a very good income and would eventually have an interest in the business management aspects of a practice. We're very proud of CARES. It was recently voted the best urgent care facility in 2011 and 2013 in the county of 110,000 people. We've got meaningful use of our EHR and have received a lot of awards from Blue Cross in terms of the value of care. Recently, we've taken on a region-wide effort to help other offices in the area transition to the patient-centered medical home concept and have been taking a strong role in developing an ACO for the region. This is one of the offices in Anniston, and this is our satellite office in Oxford that was used initially to help us refine our EHR. This is the interior of the Anniston office, and we feel like it's a fairly comfortable environment. CARES first opened up in 2001, and we place a strong emphasis on creating a family-like culture for the employees. We're fairly selective in choosing our employees and have found that pays in turnover cost and the quality of the care that we render and in the revenue that's generated, and really in our pride that they take in their job. Each employee undergoes an extensive background check, has multiple references checked, is interviewed at least twice by 2 or 3 administrators, and undergoes a performance evaluation yearly, and to protect everybody, has drug screening. This is one of their community events in the Relay for Life, and then another time when we were just having some little fun at Halloween. Here's something on the physicians themselves.
Dr. Rodney Sneed. Dr. Sneed, a Blount County native, attended Birmingham Southern College, University of South Alabama College of Medicine, and completed a residency in family medicine in Tuscaloosa. He became board certified in family practice and emergency medicine and practiced emergency medicine in Anniston for over 20 years prior to helping to found CARES. He has served as president of the Alabama College of Emergency Physicians and served on numerous state trauma, emergency medical services, and workers' compensation committees. CARES has become a passion and source of great pride for him. He is active in church and enjoys medicine, hiking, whitewater kayaking, and other activities with his wife, Trixie, and their 3 children. Dr. Robert Cater. Dr. Cater grew up in Homewood, Alabama, and attended the University of Alabama, where he received a degree in chemical engineering. After working in manufacturing for 4 years, he returned to school at Mercer University School of Medicine. He completed his residency in family medicine in Anniston and founded Southside Family Practice in Gadsden before joining CARES in 2004. Dr. Cater is board certified in family practice and is an active member in the Alabama Academy of Family Practice. Dr. Cater lives in Anniston with his wife, Cindy, who is a practicing obstetrician and gynecologist. They have 3 young children, John, Chloe, and Zach. Dr. Cater is active in church and enjoys singing in the choir, as well as traveling, playing tennis, boating, snow skiing, and supporting Alabama football. Dr. Michael Gaines. Dr. Gaines was born in Columbus, Georgia, and raised in Smith Station, Alabama. He attended Auburn University for his undergraduate studies and received a B.S. in chemistry and M.S. in pharmacology. He attended medical school at UAB and did his residency training in family practice under Dr. Knupp. His early career was in Bowden, Georgia. His past experience includes ER work, hospital work, and a family practice clinic. He is board certified in family practice and a member of the American Academy of Family Physicians, Alabama Academy of Family Physicians, Medical Association of the State of Alabama, and the Calhoun County Medical Society. He has 2 children, 2 stepchildren, and 4 grandchildren, and is married to his lovely wife, Laura. Turkey hunting is his favorite hobby.
Why are we so efficient having 2 doctors and 1 nurse practitioner see 150 plus patients a day? Well, the doctor does what he's trained to do. He's not a data entry technician or paperwork slave. And each employee sees part of their mission to get the doctor the information he needs in the right format at the right time. We've got adequate staff to do the job with over 80 employees, and the nurse practitioner evaluates and documents the patients, forms a plan, and then has the physician see the patient and review the plan before they're discharged. That helps a lot. Each nurse triages and records the history of the patient electronically, prints it out, and puts it on the door for the doctor to review before he enters. Most labs are ordered by protocol and are ready by the time the doctor sees them. Anybody needing a procedure, the nurses go ahead and set it up so that when the doctor enters the room, he's ready to do the procedure rather than having to go in and out of the room 2 or 3 times. While patients are waiting, educational videos play that explain why they may not need antibiotics or other things like that. When the doctor records his exam, he records it on a paper template along with prescriptions and diagnoses, and the nurses enter the diagnoses and the prescriptions for him. All the forms are taken care of by the nurse and the nurse practitioner for a large extent, and our aftercare instructions are templated. We've got a fairly extensive laboratory in-house that gets the doctor the information he needs when he needs it, and of course digital x-ray helps too to get the x-rays done when we need them. I'll move on to a little bit about the county. The Calhoun County area is 120,000 with several towns on the I-20 corridor between Birmingham and Atlanta. It's got 2 hospitals in the area. Northeast Alabama Regional Medical Center has about 185 physicians and about 1,400 employees, a little bit smaller than Druid City. There's a low cost of living in the area. Home prices vary. $240,000 in Tuscaloosa, $154,000 in Anniston. So you have to earn 1/3 more income to get the same home elsewhere than you would here. Mount Cheaha was what attracted me to the area. It's the highest mountains in Alabama. I love the waterfalls and the hiking and the views from the mountains, and just love the outdoor activities available here. The Pinhoti Trail has 105 miles of trails along the ridgeline, connects up with the Appalachian Trail. Little River Canyon's not in Calhoun County, but it's one of the largest canyons east of Mississippi. I love the kayaking and the sightseeing there. Bicycling is big in Calhoun County with the Ladiga bike trail that goes from Anniston to Atlanta. Coldwater Mountain Bike Trails right outside of Anniston are some of the best in the southeast. The Cheaha Challenge is a 102-mile bike race, toughest ride in the southeast, and every year there's criterion races downtown that professional racers come to. If you're interested in golf, there's several golf courses in the area. I'm not a golfer, so I really can't tell you much about them. Tennis is very strong with a lot of tennis programs in the area. My kids played tennis and did pretty well with that throughout the years. Logan Martin Lake is about 20 miles away with fishing and water sports, and Jacksonville State University is involved. Also, there's a lot of cultural activities such as the Knox Concert Series, which brings in various artists. The Anniston Museum of Natural History, the Berman World Museum are very interesting cultural activities. If you'd like to know more about our practice, go to caresinfo.com. It'll give you a little tour of the practice itself. And if you do YouTube searches for TFPR Talk, that will give you this particular video, along with, if you'd like to see one of our 20 little videos we play for the patients in the rooms, search Back Pain Education Video SNEED. This is the contact information for me if you'd like to track me down and ask any more questions, or would like to get in touch with me anytime. Please feel free to do so. Thanks for listening. Talk with you later.